Hey everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. I decided I wanted to do a name tarot reading today. Alphabet letter name reading. That's how long it's been since I've done one. I haven't been feeling strong enough to do many readings at one sitting, so I've just been taking it easy to slide back into doing these things. So today let's do one. We've got J and we've got the year 1958, and I always say irregardless of whether or not you're born in 58, J is what the reading is mostly for. The 58, the year, birth year, is just an added thing for you. But if your name, first name, middle name, last name, whatever name you go by, nickname, if you go by a name that starts with J, this is your reading. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. But first I want to say, if you enjoyed this reading, would you please consider subscribing if you haven't already? You'll get a notification and it's absolutely free. So every time I upload a video, you'll know. And if you enjoyed this video, would you please give me a like, thumbs up, and share and comment? That would be wonderful. Even if it's just a thumbs up, that's fine too. So today's date is August 2nd, Friday, 2024. But it's a timeless reading, J names, okay? Timeless reading. Whenever you come across it, it'll be perfectly divinely timed for you then. All right, so Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, we're going to start with the Intuit Oracle. It's the 3rd edition, yeah. Deck for past, present, and future, near future. Read that will inform the tarot cards when I pull the tarot. What the story is going to be. For the J names today, whether they're born in 58 or not, this is a J name reading, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies of the cards that I draw as directed by you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Now the past energy has already popped out. We've got clouds. So we're going to find out what the present is and then near future. So clouds is thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecision. Now this is a great card to have in the past, is it not? This is past. So any misunderstandings or not being clear about something, doubting, whatever, it's a thing of the past now for you. And I say, oh, hallelujah, thank goodness, love that. All right, so what's the present day issue? Snake, oh my goodness. Deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstabbing, toxic, silent treatment, seduction, sexuality, counterproductive. You're dealing with the situation. You are dealing with somebody, J names. You're dealing with somebody who is deceiving you, or at least you think they're deceiving you, and they might be behaving jealous, like they're jealous of you in some way. It could be a friend who's jealous of you. It could be family members jealous. It could be a boyfriend or girlfriend who's jealous of you because you're making friends or talking to other men or women. They may have betrayed you. Somebody may have betrayed you or backstabbed you, but they're toxic, okay? And you're seeing that. Now you understand. I see what this is. Right now, you're in a situation, at least this for quite a few of you, not maybe for all of you, but you're in a situation where you're feeling as though you're not certain that the person that you're with is genuine, like whether it's friend, family member, or a partner, co-worker, even for that matter, if they're being genuine or authentic with you, that possibly they're sneaking around behind your back and talking about you behind your back, slandering you, or cheating on you if they're a partner. That you might even be getting a silent treatment from them. But the thing about it is that you have found clarity. You're seeing them for the snake that they are in your life, for the type of person you can't trust. can't always trust, because if you tell somebody your deepest, darkest secrets or whatever, let's say, for example, you think it's your best friend you're telling, and but you're finding out, because you're clear on this now, you're finding out that they have been talking about your secrets to other people. Things like that. So whatever the situation is for you, whether it's a romantic relationship, it's a friend, family that's doing you wrong, you're seeing it for what it is. Co-worker is trying to step on you, like tread on your head to be able to get to a promotion or a position that they know you want. So they're backstabbing you. And whatever the situation is for you, okay? So what's the future? We've got the key: solutions, intelligence, genuine, genius, insight, clarity. There's clarity. Open, breakout, liberty, important, pay attention, lock, unlock, and helpful. So you're going to be receiving help in the form of solutions. You're going to become intelligently acclimated to the situation, where you're going to say, all right, I'm so clear on this now. I wasn't before. I'm so clear. This is why, this is what's been going on, that I couldn't understand why it was happening. Or I saw, lipstick on my husband's collar, that old cliche, right? Couldn't understand that. I thought maybe you accidentally put that lipstick there, and when you washed the shirt, it didn't come out. You just kind of coming up with ideas, but you couldn't be clear. But you're clear now about your situation, your friend, a family member, or romantic partner, or a co-worker, or even an employer. Whatever situation you're feeling like you were being duped, you're clear about that. And now that you're clear about that, guess what comes along? You had to find a semblance of understanding in order for you to open up to the solution. This is like the same, the old adage is that you can't see an open door unless you open your eyes. So the open door represents the solution. Opening your eyes is where you're going to say, I am not going to be deceived anymore. It's all about me receiving justice and removing and releasing myself from injustices, obviously, but from deception, people who are being toxic with you in your life, people you can't trust. Thought you could, but you can't. All right, so Archangel Michael, what's the story now? That these three past, present, and future cards are representing or informing for our J names, whether they're born in 1958 or not. The moon. There's your things are unclear card. There's the moon sitting in not knowing something. Something's been hidden behind the light of the moon, in the light of the moon, because you can't really see that well in the moonlight as you can in the sunlight. Five of Viking horns, that is the Five of Swords. Yeah. Someone's been sabotaging, being toxic. Look at that's the devil right there. Being toxic. Says toxic. Being deceptive. There's toxic. Being a snake. Someone you are seeing that you didn't see before is being toxic in your life. Or a situation is toxic. It could even be that. Two of Hellfires, which is Two of Pentacles. Well, now, so you're sitting there where you need to make a choice. Make a decision, and you're juggling, kind of like, all right, do I stay or should I go, or do I stay or I find a solution? Do I stay or let a solution come to me? You're trying to find balance. If I stayed, what is the pros and cons, the advantages, benefits of staying in this toxic relationship? I would say none, but it's always up to you. When it's toxic, it's not good. You're going to, okay, let's put it this way. You stay in a toxic situation, you continue to experience things that match the toxicity, okay? If you allow yourself to remove yourself, rise above and go beyond a toxic person, toxic situation, and allow the solution to show up in your life. That's a solution shows up in your life, number one. Number two is not only a solution, but you start opening yourself up to these. You start seeing these open doors of opportunities, of abundance and prosperity and love and richness and just joy, peace and happiness, that kind of thing. And all the opportunities of career promotions and salary, wage increases, or another person who's going to treat you right, treat you well, that you haven't, they might even be right there in front of your face, but you've never really looked at them like that before, because you were in the midst of all this muck here. Family, putting your distance between someone who's in your family that's toxic with you, that you're going to possibly gain closer relationship with someone else in your family that you may not have had a close relationship with before. I know I've been experiencing that. So, my mother's been having some challenges, and my sister and I have never been close. But now we are. We're close now because of the situations we're dealing with our mother. So, it's too bad that mom's having these issues, but at the same time, I say, bring it on, because I'm having a much better, a wonderful relationship with my sibling now. Which I never had and always wanted it, but never had it. So hallelujah about that. So hopefully a solution will come around with myself and my sibling becoming closer, because we've been dealing with mom. A solution comes around where also mom finds peace too, so that we can all be at peace together again. Okay, well, anyways, but that's what I'm talking about, is that you are going to have so many perks and blessings if you remove yourself from a toxic situation. So J names, what do we got for the rest of this? We got the World. That's putting an end to a cycle. That's you moving away from toxic energy. And it could even be your own toxic thoughts of being angry, upset at people that have let you down and hurt you. It could be that your own toxic thinking, the stuff you tell yourself all the time about the situation. If you're not having a great relationship with somebody, and you aren't because they somehow treaded on your head, like they took advantage of you, or they hurt you, or let you down, or disappointed you in some way, you keep talking to yourself about it all the time, giving you an excuse or a reason to keep feeling bad, like to keep feeling angry, then you're the toxic one. You see, J names, you're the toxic one. And so then the only way for you to receive a solution is to let that chapter in your life, let that anger go, leave it behind, and start fresh on a new chapter in your life, putting one part of your life away, saying, you know what, if I continue to be angry, I'm gonna do something to my health. I'm gonna find out that I'm sick in some ways, because I have all this stress of anger in me that's causing my body to react to it in adverse ways. And then it could spread to other friends and people, family members, the anger. So you don't want to push people away. But if this is you, then that's what I'm talking about. But if it's you dealing with somebody who is deceptive or toxic in whatever way, you're still going to put an end to it. You're going to end one chapter so that you can begin a new one. All right. We got the Star. Yeah, that's you looking at your lucky star, saying, I'm worth letting go of this toxic person or toxic situation, even my own toxic thinking, my own toxic ways. The divine is telling me that my wish will be granted if I let go. So the solution, what's your wish? What do you wish? You wish to maybe reconcile with a family member that you've been estranged from. If that's a wish, it'll all work. It'll come about in divine timing if you allow yourself to put it behind you, to let your anger go about them. Stop having that self-talk about how you're right about how right you are about feeling the way you do about something or someone. You stop letting yourself, let yourself off the hook by stop keeping yourself ruminating, over and over again. You keep saying the same thing over and over again about the situation and the person, and that you have every right to feel the way you do. And you do. You have every right. You do. But is it going to get you to a solution or get you to a wish fulfillment that's granted for you? Already it's granted. All you have to do is show up and say, I am not going to live like this anymore, thinking this way about somebody, even if I have to put them completely out of my mind. I'm going to do that because I'm worth having a great life, and I understand, because I'm gaining wisdom about the situation, learning my own lessons from the challenging situation, that if I don't let go of the toxicity, whether it's a person, situation, or your own self, if I don't let go of it, I'm going to be putting a limit on my life experience as I will know it. So then we have the Lovers, right? It's a choice. Lovers is about making a choice. This is about making a choice here, but this is about making a choice. Basically, who do you love? Who do you love? Do you love hate and anger, or do you love yourself? It's a choice. It's a decision to be made. And then what it also has a dual meaning in that you will reconcile with somebody that you love. If it's family member, a friend, someone from your past, somebody, it's even with yourself. But you know, this is a decision, a choice that you have to either let yourself release it all and have your wishes fulfilled, and feeling that this is healing energy. The star is healing energy, healing, and through wish fulfillment, because you decided that you wanted a solution more than you wanted to be angry or upset, feeling hurt. And then bada bing, reconciliation is possible, because you are either reconciling with yourself and letting go of your energy of anger and hate, or you're moving on and you're finding happiness somewhere else, love somewhere else, in whatever capacity that is for you. But it's a choice to be made. That's the bottom line, is it's a choice. You have always a choice. We can never say, oh, I didn't have a choice. Yes, you have a choice. Always have a choice. So what do we have on the back of the deck? The Three of Viking Horns, which is 3 of Swords. There's heartbreak right there. King of Skulls, which is the King of Cups. All right. Yep. And then we have the 4 of Bibles, which is the 4 of Wands. Yeah. And then the Knight of Skulls here, which is the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So guys, I mean, you've got the heartbreak here that you need to deal with. That's the toxicity of the Three of Swords, right? The 3 of Swords is heartbreak, stress, whatever stress you're feeling because you're still angry and upset. Okay, heartbreak. You are going to be looking at that and saying, you know what? Being like this in this energy is not the solution. Even though I have every right to feel the way I do, you've got to make a decision to whether or not you're going to choose love and peace instead of war and hate. Because war and hate is just going to bring war and hateful energy in your body that's going to show up somewheres in your health. And then what kind of life, quality of life will you have, right? But the King of Skulls is the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts is you can be in love with your life. You can be in love with your life, or someone's going to be showing up in your life. Remember the solution. There may be somebody already on your radar, but they're not letting you know how they feel about you. But they are in touch with their emotions. They have emotional control. They're intuitive, and they're just a fair, good person. They're a fair person who who just is full of love and just doesn't express it really, but they will love you strongly and dearly, will love you. And this is you, if this is you, because remember, we could be just talking about you in a situation you're facing with somebody who's hurt you or disappointed you in the way you're thinking about it. You can love yourself. You don't have to express to anybody that's in you, in your problem, in your situation that that got you hung up on with feeling mad, sad, or whatever, angry. You don't have to tell them you love them. You don't. You just love yourself. Love yourself, because when you love yourself, the divine fixes everything for you. Everything. There's the solution. The divine has your backs, comes in and orchestrates people, inspires them, like speaking into their ear, whispering, inspires them to take different actions, because they'll say, like, look, let's say you're the mom and you're upset with your daughter, let's just say, as an example, and because she's done something, she's disappointed you, and she's pretty much blocking you out of your life, whatever. You're going to say, okay, fine. This is what the situation is. It is what it is. I don't feel ready to start mending fences, but I am ready to leave it all behind and start a new phase in my life, because I've been doing this long enough, and it's either you realize it's not getting you anywhere, J-name, or it's having a negative adverse effect on your health. Not just your health, but your mental outlook on life, your emotional outlook on life. And you say, look, I can't do this anymore, so I'm putting that away. I don't want to be angry or upset anymore. I'm accepting the fact that my kid's not in my life right now. That's fine. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I can't do anything else. My hands are up in the air. So what I'm going to do is focus on me. I'm going to love myself and tell myself that I am a worthwhile, loving person. I've done the best job I can possibly do in my life to raise my kid. And if they can't see it that way, there's nothing more I can do to help them see it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off. I'm going to back off. I'm not going to try to reconcile, try to make things better between us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on myself to let the pain go, to let it go. And as you decide to do that, because that's what the divine wants us to do, is to take care of number one, right? To do what's right for you. The divine steps in and starts whispering in the people who are the issue in your life, whispering in their ears, softening their heart. Does that make sense? The divine starts making them think in ways. They always have a choice, but there'll be a whole lot of whispering going on in their ears. As more you do this, walk away from your anger and pain, the more whispering in their ears happens. If they're meant to be in your life, and then if they're meant to be in your life and they will not come back to you toxic, they're going to be whispered to encourage them to soften their heart about how they're feeling towards you. All right, and then guess what? 4 of Bibles, which is the 4 of Wands. Reconciliation, celebration. Yee-haw! Yeah. Reconciliation, celebration. Now, if it's not that scenario, it's a relationship scenario where you're finally seeing this person that you're with is being toxic, a friend, family, or love partner. Someone else is on your life, and they may be asking you to marry you, or they may be just like a family reunion where your friend's going to say, I got this family reunion coming up. I was wondering if you'd like to go with me. And you go, well, okay. And then while you're on the way there, you talk it over, you talk it out, and you make up, kind of make friends, right? Again, family, same thing, right? If it's a relationship, then it's somebody who is on your radar, whether you're fully conscious of it or not. But they're not saying anything, but they want to have some fun with you. They want to not reconcile with you. They want to engage with you, and who knows, it'll lead to more commitment, a higher level of commitment towards you as a result. So guys, you know, I don't have anything I feel like I need to clarify with the little tarot, so I'm just going to leave it right there, because J names, that looks really good. It says the divine is encouraging you to put your past behind you, and that chapter of that anger and pain and not knowing, you know, what you can do. What else can I do? The only thing you need to do is just let it go and start a new chapter that's going to heal you, and it's going to make you feel like your wishes can be fulfilled, because you're going to make a choice to do whatever it takes to focus on you, and then if it's not that situation, it's that you'll have a choice between either staying with somebody who's toxic or going the other way, so that you can really receive the solution of all this great stuff: abundance, prosperity, and love, peace, happiness, harmony, you know, inner happiness. And I'm not talking just about happiness on the outside. We're talking inner happiness, peace, calm, harmony, joy, right? So I hope that was helpful for you, J names, whether you're born in 1958 or not. Take care of yourself. Till next time. Bye.